Hello, I'm Jack Talty, and today I'm going to show you just how easy it is to get started on this weird and wonderful instrument, the Irish Concertina. In fact, I'm going to teach you your very first Irish traditional tune in just 4 easy steps, and just using 5 buttons on the concertina.
Hi, I'm Pádraig McNeilan, and welcome to a very special concertina lesson. If you don't have a concertina yet, simply visit my website mcneilanmusic.com to see our brilliant range of Anglo concertinas. Now I'm going to hand you back to Jack for step 1.
Now we're going to learn our very first tune, Maggie in the Woods, in 4 simple steps using just 5 buttons on our concertina. Let's look at our concertina map. So on your screen, you can see a blank concertina map, and you can see many circles that represent the buttons on our concertina. You'll see that they're split in 2 because on the concertina, every button gives us 2 different notes, like this. That's a G, and if I play the same note out, I get an A. So we have 2 notes per button. So step 2, let's look at the notes that we need to play Maggie in the Woods. And let's add them to our concertina map. Now I'll go through them one by one. So let's start at the lowest, it's D. So on the left-hand side, let's go to the middle row and play the 3rd button down, out. And that should give us this note, D. So again, left-hand side, middle row, 3rd button down, out for D. Played with our 3rd finger. Now let's go up to G. So on that same middle row, let's play the 1st button on the middle row with our first or index finger, and we'll get G when we push it in. If we play that same button out, we get A. Now let's stay on the left-hand side and let's go to the inside row, and that's the row that's closest to you. The 1st button down, if we play it in, is high D. And if we play that same button out, we get high E. Now let's look at the right-hand side of the concertina. And if we go into that middle row, let's go to the 1st button and play it out. We get B. Now there are only 2 notes left that we need for Maggie in the Woods. They're high F sharp and high G. So let's go to that inside row on the right-hand side. Let's go to the 1st button and play it out. And we get our high F sharp. If we push it in, we get our high G. And believe it or not, they are all the notes that we need to play our first tune, Maggie in the Woods, just using 5 buttons and a total of 8 notes. Step 3, let's take a listen, and maybe we can try and get the tune in our heads. Now the second part. So there you heard Maggie in the Woods, with the first part played twice and the second part played twice. So for step 4, let's play. And you might find that it takes quite a bit of practice before you can get to this stage by learning the new notes that you now have, as well as getting the tune into your head. But when you feel ready, we can move on and play the tune together very, very slowly. So here we have the first part of Maggie in the Woods, played very slowly. Let's repeat that again. Now, let's move on to the second part. Let's repeat that second part.
I hope you enjoyed this lesson and that you are feeling more confident with your playing.
So learning the concertina is more than just about learning new tunes. That's why, together with McNeela Instruments, I've created a brand new concertina course that will help you master the basics of Irish concertina playing in record time. So we'll skip past the nursery rhymes and straight to the good stuff. I'll help you learn how to confidently navigate the concertina and, most importantly, how to make the best sound possible in the shortest amount of time. That doesn't mean we won't be building the foundations of solid concertina playing. Together, we'll lay all the groundwork needed to help you master your instrument and set you off on what will hopefully be a lifelong musical journey.
If you'd like to learn more tunes and explore our complete beginner, intermediate and advanced concertina courses, click the link in the description or visit us at concertinalessons.macneelamusic.com.
Along the way, I'll reveal some really important tips and techniques to live by. These will speed up the learning process and help you avoid the common mistakes that all beginner concertina players make. That means no unwanted bad habits. I'll also be sharing my exclusive practice method with you to help you develop an effective practice routine of your own. This comprehensive course can take you right through from beginner level to advanced, and I'll be with you every step of the way to show you how uncomplicated it can be to learn the Irish concertina. I'll throw in a few challenges and surprises along the way to keep you on your toes, but I guarantee you'll be playing fantastic traditional Irish music and be session ready in no time at all. So let's get started.